wasn't even gonna do this. I swear to God, I wasn't gonna out him nothing. I'm doing this because he tried to say that I come to the door in my birthday suit. And that is never the case. But since you wanna go there, let's go there. You wanna make me look crazy by your lies, I'm gonna make you look crazy by my truth. So that's all it is for me. Like, you took it there, and now let's.
Atlanta was no stranger to drama, but things took a personal turn when Jasmine, a strong and protective mother, found herself in the middle of an emotional storm. Known for her no-nonsense attitude and love for her child, Jasmine always kept her private life away from the public. The birth of her baby was a special, private moment she shared only with family and close friends, carefully shielding him from the spotlight. One evening, while scrolling through social media, Jasmine was shocked to find private pictures of her baby, photos she had only shared with a trusted few, posted all over Karlie Red's Instagram. Karlie, known for stirring drama and her social media presence, had crossed a line. Jasmine felt betrayed, humiliated, and furious. The violation wasn't just about the photos, it was about trust, something Jasmine held dear as a mother. Unable to stay silent, Jasmine decided to confront Karlie publicly. She gathered her friends and planned her next move. This wasn't going to be a calm conversation, this was war. The showdown took place at an upscale Atlanta restaurant. Jasmine entered, her anger visible in every step. Karlie, casually seated and scrolling through her phone, didn't notice Jasmine at first. But when Jasmine stormed over, the tension in the room was undeniable. "What's wrong with you, Karlie?" Jasmine demanded, her voice sharp and furious. "How dare you post my baby's pictures online? You know I've worked hard to protect him from all this madness, and you turned him into a spectacle." Karlie, caught off guard, tried to defend herself. "I didn't mean for it to go that far," she said hesitantly. "I thought—" "You didn't think," Jasmine interrupted. "You just wanted attention and used my son to get it. How could you do something so selfish? This isn't just drama, this is my child's life." Karlie tried to explain, insisting she thought Jasmine wouldn't mind. "The pictures were cute," Karlie said. Jasmine's anger flared even more. "Cute? You didn't ask me. You didn't care what I wanted. You turned something private into a public spectacle, and now I'm dealing with the fallout." The restaurant fell silent as everyone watched the heated exchange. Karlie, usually full of confidence, struggled to respond under Jasmine's relentless confrontation. Jasmine had made her point clear. No one messes with her family without consequences.
Her that it's not my job.
You know what? He can have that overweight, speaking with a fake accent Teletubby if that's what he wants. Because Karlie Red is done. All I need is a ride home.
"You've done a lot of things in your life, Karlie," Jasmine said, her voice quiet but intense. "But this is the worst. I'll never forget what you did, and I'll make sure everyone knows the real you." Karlie's eyes narrowed, but she knew it was pointless to argue further. She wasn't used to being the one people were angry at, especially someone as determined as Jasmine. Even though she wanted to defend herself, she knew this argument was over. "I'm sorry, okay," Karlie finally said, her voice strained. "I didn't think it would end up like this. If I hurt you, I'm sorry. I never meant for it to go this far." But Jasmine wasn't done. "Sorry isn't good enough," she shot back. "You don't get to take my personal life and turn it into your publicity stunt. You'll never have that chance again, and don't think I'll forgive this." With one last sharp look, Jasmine turned and walked away, leaving Karlie sitting there, shocked by the confrontation. The situation had completely flipped, and now everyone could see just how far Karlie had gone to cause trouble. Jasmine had made her point. No one, not even someone as experienced as Karlie, could disrespect her family and get away with it. The fallout from their argument spread through the love and hip-hop Atlanta community. Fans and critics debated who was in the wrong, but one thing was clear. Jasmine had proven she wasn't someone to mess with. Karlie, on the other hand, was left to deal with her damaged reputation, realizing she had underestimated the lengths a mother would go to protect her child. For Jasmine, this wasn't about fame or drama. It was about standing up for her child, and that was something Karlie Red could never take away from her. Jasmine was ready to protect her child.
This is the
and nothing
text
could stop
message
her.
between
Karlie was
me
already
and Kurt.
seated, acting confident
He
as
said,
she
so what's the
casually
amount
scrolled through her
if we
phone. She didn't
This is
notice
not
Jasmine
a
walk in,
one-time thing.
but when
I'm telling
Jasmine
y'all,
stormed
this
over, the
tried to
energy in
me
the
on
room
several
shifted.
occasions. He's been proven
Karlie
time
looked
and
up,
time again to
and
lie
her
about
usual
you.
smirk faded
When have
she
I
saw
ever
the
been
anger
proven
in
wrong?
Jasmine's
You don't have a
eyes.
reason to lie.
I don't
What's
have a
going
reason
on,
to lie.
Jasmine? Karlie
We on the
asked,
playground.
trying to stay calm.
Let's
Though
play.
it was clear she knew trouble
Let's
was
go.
coming. Jasmine didn't waste time. "What's wrong with you, Karlie?" she snapped, her voice loud with anger. "How dare you post pictures of my baby online? You know how hard I've worked to keep him out of the spotlight. And you," Jasmine's voice rose, "you turned him into something for everyone to talk about." Karlie's face froze. She had been caught, and there was no way to deny it. "I didn't mean for it to blow up like this," she stammered, but her words sounded weak and unapologetic. Jasmine didn't let her finish. "You didn't think. You wanted attention, and you used my son to get it." Jasmine's hands clenched into fists as she shook with anger. "You knew exactly what you were doing, and I won't sit here while you try to twist it. This is my child, Karlie. You crossed a line." Karlie's defensive posture softened slightly. "Jasmine, I didn't mean to hurt you," she said, trying to explain. "I thought you'd be fine with it. The pictures were cute. It wasn't supposed to be a big deal." Jasmine's anger only grew. "A big deal?" she shouted. "You didn't even ask me. You didn't care about my feelings. You took something private and made it public. Now I have to deal with the fallout." The room was tense as people nearby tried to avoid the heated argument. Karlie, usually confident and bold, was clearly shaken by Jasmine's fury. Jasmine pressed on, her voice low but full of power. "You've done a lot of shady things, Karlie," Jasmine said firmly, "but this is the worst. I'll never forget what you did, and I'll make sure people know who you really are." Karlie's expression hardened, but she stayed quiet. She wasn't used to being called out like this, especially by someone she thought was a friend. Finally, she sighed. "I'm sorry, okay?" Karlie said, her voice strained. "I didn't think it would go this far. If I hurt you, I'm sorry." But Jasmine wasn't satisfied. "Sorry isn't enough," she shot back. "You don't get to invade my privacy for your own publicity. It won't happen again, and I won't forget this." With a final fiery glare, Jasmine walked away, leaving Karlie stunned and alone at the table. Karlie had underestimated just how far Jasmine would go to protect her family. Word spread quickly among fans and critics of love and hip-hop Atlanta. While people debated who was right, one thing was clear. Jasmine wasn't someone to mess with when it came to her child. Karlie's reputation took a hit, and she was left to pick up the pieces. For Jasmine, though, this wasn't about drama or fame. It was about standing up for her child, and that was something no one, not even Karlie Redd, could take from her.